Here's something most people don't realize. Your life is not shaped by your goals. It's shaped by your habits. Not the big, dramatic decisions, but the small behaviors you repeat every single day without questioning. Most people spend their lives adding more goals, more routines, more information. But real change doesn't start with adding. It starts with removing. This video is about doing a behavioral audit, a deliberate examination of your habits to identify what no longer serves the person you're trying to become. Because if your habits are aligned with your past, your future will never catch up. A behavioral audit is not about guilt. It's not about self-hatred. And it's definitely not about being perfect. It's about awareness. It's about asking yourself one uncomfortable question over and over again. Does this behavior belong to my future self? When evaluating a habit, you aren't asking, does it feel good right now? Does it help me cope? Does everyone else do it? You're asking, does this move my future closer or push it farther away? Most habits don't destroy your life dramatically, they erode it quietly. 10 minutes here, a mental spiral there. One unnecessary distraction after another. Over time, you don't notice the damage. You just wake up feeling stuck. Here's why habits stick long after they stop helping. Psychologically, your brain is conservative. It doesn't care about your dreams. It cares about predictability and safety. That's why habits formed during stressful seasons often stick around long after the stress is gone. That habit once served you. Maybe it distracted you from pain. Maybe it helped you cope with uncertainty or gave you a fleeting sense of control. But now, it might be costing you energy, focus, or self-respect. And your brain resists letting it go, not because the habit is good, but because it's familiar. That's why breaking habits feels like losing a part of yourself. In a way, it is. You're letting go of survival behaviors that simply don't belong in your growth phase. Here is exactly how to run your behavioral audit in 4 simple steps. Step 1. Slow down and observe. Before you delete any habit, you need to see it clearly. For 1 week, don't change anything. Just observe. Notice how you start your mornings, what you do when you feel stressed or bored, how you spend the exact last hour of your day, what you reach for when your energy drops. Most habits operate on autopilot. They only survive in the dark. Observation drags them into the light, and awareness alone is enough to start weakening those patterns. Step 2. The 3-question test. Take each repeated behavior and run it through this filter. Question 1. What problem is this habit solving? Every habit solves something. Distraction, avoidance, emotional regulation, comfort. Be honest with yourself. A habit that wastes time is often managing anxiety. A habit that kills motivation may be protecting you from the fear of failure. Understanding the purpose prevents self-judgment. Question 2. What is this habit costing me long-term? This is where clarity hits. Don't look at what it costs today. Look at what it steals over the years. Lost momentum, delayed confidence, fragmented focus, a diluted sense of identity. Ask yourself, if I keep this habit for 5 more years, who do I become? The answer is usually uncomfortable. That's a good sign. Question 3. Would my future self keep this habit? Picture the version of you 5 years from now who actually followed through. The version of you that is more grounded, more disciplined, and more intentional. Would that version of you do this as a default behavior? If the answer is no, the habit is living on borrowed time. Step 3. Subtract before you replace. This is where most people fail. They try to replace habits too quickly. They quit scrolling on their phone and immediately try to add meditation, journaling, reading, and exercising all at once. The system collapses. Your nervous system doesn't like sudden emptiness. So instead of replacing immediately, create space first. Delete the habit and sit in the silence it leaves. That discomfort is data. It shows you exactly what the habit was regulating. Only then do you choose a replacement. And you don't choose it based on productivity, you choose it based on regulation. Find something that calms, grounds, or stabilizes you without sabotaging your future. Step 4. Upgrade your identity. Here's the most crucial part. Habits don't stick because of discipline alone. They stick because they align with your identity. Instead of saying, "I'm trying to stop this habit," say, "This no longer matches who I'm becoming." Language matters. Your brain listens carefully. Every time you choose not to repeat a habit, you cast a vote for a new identity. You don't need to be consistent forever. You just need to be consistent long enough for your self-image to update. Before we get to the final takeaway, if this video is bringing you value or making you rethink your daily routines, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It costs nothing but helps this content reach more people who need to hear it. And let me know in the comments, what is one habit you are auditing this week? I'd love to read your answers. The quiet power of deleting. Deleting habits doesn't always feel productive. There's no applause for spending less time online, saying no more often, leaving the party earlier, or simply doing fewer things. But subtraction creates clarity, and clarity creates momentum. Most breakthroughs begin not when something new is added, but when something old is removed. Space isn't emptiness. Space is potential. Your weekly audit ritual. Once a week, ask yourself these 3 things. What did I repeat this week without thinking? Which behaviors gave me energy and which drained it? What would my future self ask me to remove? Write just one habit down. You don't need to fix everything at once. You only need to stop reinforcing what no longer belongs. Progress compounds quietly. You don't need a new personality. You don't need perfect discipline. You don't need a complete life reset. You just need a behavioral audit. Delete what belongs to an old season. Protect what serves the next one. Your future self isn't asking for more effort. It's asking for better alignment. And that is exactly where real change begins.